Welcome to episode 91 of the Fit Postpartum Mom Podcast. I'm Jena, and today we're diving deep into the book Atomic Habits and Chapter 8. This is a good one. It's quite complex, but I'm going to get you through it in the most simplest way possible so you can learn how to get these habits to stick. All right, the chapter title is How to Make a Habit Irresistible. All right, so does dopamine really play a role in habit formation? We're going to understand your temptations to make your healthy habits stick. Are you ready to learn how we can make these habits stick and be irresistible and understand how dopamine plays a role in this whole process? We're going to get deep into that today. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey friend, welcome to the Fit Postpartum Mom Podcast, where you will learn how to strengthen your body after pregnancy and finally get rid of the postpartum pooch in less time. Fitness can fit easily into your busy schedule. There's a simple way to navigate your postpartum journey, and I'm here to teach you how to do it without the chaos, overwhelm, and tears. If you are here for a little sweat, a whole lot of sleep, defined, tight, and toned muscles, and to live your life as a mom to the fullest, then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Jena, but you can call me Jena, and I'm a physical therapist and a mom of 4 little girls who has cracked the code on how to strengthen your core postpartum in the easiest way possible without the stress, exhaustion, or struggle. I did it, and now I'm here to help you do the same. It's all about progress, not perfection, and I'm here to help walk you through the journey to feeling strong, confident, and energized. That energy comes from within, not your coffee. Let's roll out your yoga mat and hit the floor, girl. It's time to do this. All right, if you have been hanging out with me on the Fit Postpartum Mom Podcast for quite some time, you will know that we are doing a chapter review of the book Atomic Habits, and we are on chapter 8. So if you haven't listened to all the other episodes where we went through each chapter and how we are going to get these healthy habits set in stone, by the time we are done with this book, you should have these habits like set in stone. I'm telling you. So go back and listen to all the odd episodes, all the way starting back at episode 61 and work your way back up to today, because I want you to understand the complexity of habits. It's not easy. And that's why you might be struggling to get these workouts in and to consistently drink your water and to eat healthy. These habits are new habits that you need to set as a mom. And so I'm going to help you get there today. All right. So today we are talking about how to make a habit irresistible. And I'm titling this episode, Does Dopamine Really Play a Role in Habit Formation? Understand your temptations to make your healthy habits stick. Because James Clear goes really deep into dopamine and what it's really doing in our body. We all know that dopamine is the reward center, and it's like a feedback loop. We're all driven to get that dopamine hit when we're on social media or when we're eating some sugar, or we get a like on a post that we put out there, and it's a dopamine hit, right? Well, actually, it's not quite that. It is, but there's more to it than that. He talks about how we get more of a dopamine spike in the anticipation of something happening. So there is a lot of research behind it, and this whole chapter is very heavy into the science. So I'm not going to go into everything in this chapter, but I'm going to give you the most important information that you need to know. The dopamine spike actually occurs more in anticipation of getting those likes on social media, or in the anticipation of waiting for that milkshake when you're in the drive-thru and you're just sitting there waiting for them to make it. That is when you get the dopamine spike. There's research that says that gamblers who are going to the casinos get more of a dopamine spike before they go into the casino compared to when they're actually in the game. So we need to understand that anticipation is what's giving us that drive to get something, to go do something. That's dopamine hit, the dopamine spike. Another example is the anticipation for Christmas morning, right? We are so excited leading up to that Christmas morning. That's that dopamine, that excitement that we're getting. But then sometimes we don't feel all that joy and excitement on Christmas Day. And so our dopamine levels aren't nearly as high in the moment as they are the day before when we're anticipating it. So how does this play a role in our habit formation? Well, let's talk about that. this chapter is talking about habits being attractive, right? We want an irresistible habit. We are craving the Christmas presents. We're craving the likes on social media. We're craving that milkshake at the drive-thru. So we need to crave something that's going to get us to do that habit that we want to get. And in this podcast, we're talking about fitness and exercise. That's the habit that we're trying to achieve. So we want to crave fitness. We want to crave something to get us there. So in this chapter, James Clear talks about something called temptation bundling, where we make our habits more attractive. So this is how it works. We're linking an action that we want so that we can do the action that we need to do, right? We're linking these two together. So the action that we need to do is working out, but the action that we want to do is something like maybe scrolling on social media or going to get our nails done. So you see the difference there? It's the action that we need to do, which is the healthy habit, the fitness habit, with the action that we want to do. So something that we don't need to do, but we want to do, like getting our nails done. So you're more likely to find a behavior attractive if you combine it with something that you already love to do. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make fitness attractive in our mind. We're trying to get that dopamine spike during that, phase of, oh, we're going to work out and then we're going to go get our nails done. Okay. Or we're going to work out and then I'm going to scroll on social media. So we're going to bundle these two things together because we get that dopamine spike ahead of time. Okay. So this is how it works. We're going to actually combine habit stacking strategies from chapter 5, which if you are not familiar with chapter 5, you're going to go back to episode 83. And we're going to combine the temptation bundling from this chapter, which is chapter 8. So we're going to make this like a really good formula for you to use so that you can really get these habits to stick. So an example that he gives is someone drinking coffee, right? So you're drinking coffee in the morning and this person wants to read the newspaper, but the new habit that you want to do is to speak more gratitude. Okay, so saying something positive about your day. So the way that James Clear sets up this example is after you do your current habit, which is the drinking coffee, that you will follow up with the new habit that you need to do, which is speaking gratitude, speaking words of praise. And then you follow it with the habit that you want to do, which is reading the newspaper. Okay, so first thing is you wake up, you drink your coffee, and that's automatic. You're always going to do that. And then right after you drink your coffee, you're going to speak out loud words of gratitude and say, I absolutely loved going to the park yesterday with my family. So that's speaking gratitude after you drink your cup of coffee, and then you can read the newspaper. But you're probably not reading the newspaper. You're probably scrolling social media to see like what's going on the news. So that's how that one works. So let's think of something that's more pertinent to you. So if you want to work out more, right? That's a habit that you're trying to create, and you're always putting your baby down for bed at nighttime. Maybe there's like a hard nap, bedtime. It's always, 9:30 at night. Every night you're trying to put your baby to bed. Every time that you put your baby to bed at 9:30 at night, I want you to work out. So you're going to get a little workout in. And then, so that's the habit stacking, right? But the temptation bundling is that you want to scroll on social media every night because you just want to unwind and you just want to, like, that's what you need to just get through your day because your day was so difficult and you just want to scroll social media. Well, you're going to tell yourself you can't scroll on social media until you do your workout, and you can't do your workout until after you put your baby to bed. So that's how those three can come together, right? You have to have those three in a row. The thing that you're always doing with the thing that's the new healthy habit that you need to do, and then you follow up with the thing that you want to do, that reward, that dopamine hit, that reward of scrolling social media at the end of the night. So another example might be that you are waking up in the morning and you're always making breakfast in the morning, right? And so after you have your breakfast, then you always go for a walk. That's the thing that you need to do. You need to be healthy and you need to go for a walk every day. So you make your breakfast, then you go for a walk, you strap your baby on you or you put your baby in the stroller, and then your reward after that is you get to watch your morning show that you like to watch. Or maybe it is something on social media. You like to scroll on Instagram and just like watch some funny reels. So I want you to think about 3 things. One that always happens every day. Then the second thing is going to be something fitness related. Okay, something that you think is doable. And then the third thing is something that's rewarding you for doing your fitness exercise. So let's try to avoid any kind of rewards around sugar or food. Let's do something that is not detrimental to your health as your reward. So find something that you might already be doing that you're like, I need to do my nails every week. That's not going to harm your health in any way. So maybe that could be your reward, that you only get your nails done if you do this, 45-minute workout every Monday. So something that you have to think about for yourself. I'd love to hear your ideas in our Facebook community. So if you want to come on over and join us in our Facebook community that is all about fitness-focused moms, motivating each other, keeping each other accountable, and we are rocking it over there with a ton of motivation. I'd love for you to join us. Just go to the show notes and find the link to our Facebook community. I'd love to have you in there and share with us how you're implementing these habits that we are learning, this habit stacking and this temptation bundling. Let us know how you're making this work in your life as a busy mom to a little baby. We'd love to have you over there, and definitely come back again for our next Atomic Habit episode, which will be the next odd episode. So we're on episode 91, so it's going to be episode 93. Can't wait for you to join us over there, and remember to always live core strong. Did you learn something amazing today and feel like your mama friends would learn a lot too? You can have a huge impact on their lives and the lives of so many other moms by subscribing and leaving a review on iTunes or Apple Podcasts, so the Fit Postpartum Mom message can spread all over the world. New moms don't need to struggle anymore. The answers are all right here waiting for them. So take 30 seconds to share it. Take a screenshot of this podcast, tag me on Instagram, and post it in your stories. But before you go, please head over to Apple Podcasts, subscribe, and leave a 5-star written review so you can help grow the Strong Mom community. I'd love to have you and your mom friends there with me. And as a thank you for being here all the way to the end, I have something special for you. I'm giving you free access to my training on how to safely start postpartum ab exercises in less than 2 minutes a day. Watch right now at www.livecorestrong.com/class. I can't wait to see you next time on the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast.